everyone, my name is Alycia and today I'm going to channel about Archons, guides, angels, basically all the entities that influence the journey of our soul. It is personally, for me, as a medium, not quite clear what role they accomplish. Although I have channeled before in the video that I'm gonna link right here what Archons are, as they seem to be some kind of engineers of the matrix, okay? Of the collective matrix. Yeah, there's more, they are accomplishing something, a collective mission more than an individual mission, which the guides are, something like this. So I thought it would be interesting to channel this topic. I personally feel more connected or in resonance with the idea of connecting with the source when it comes to channeling, when it comes to healing, finding knowledge answers, more than my guides, because to avoid the sense of veneration. And I feel like I have encountered many people who somehow venerate angels, for example. I personally do not resonate with that, but I don't know why exactly. So it's an exploration. This channeling will be also an exploration for myself, because I'm aware that my guides are accomplishing something positive for me, but that just like idols or angels, they should not be venerated, but should be seen more like a companion. Yeah, I don't know. So I resonate with this idea, but I don't really know exactly what are the fundamentals, and I thought this exploration could be interesting for you as well, if you find this video. All right, okay, so I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna start with Archons. I made a video on this, so it might be quick. I just want to ask if there's anything extra, anything, any additional information that could be interesting in sharing in this video. But I shared already a lot of information that I channeled live in a long video that I'm gonna link to this one, okay? Okay. So let me ask you, Divine Source of Unconditional Love, if there's any additional extra information that could be interesting for anyone watching this video about Archons. So last time I mentioned that Archons feels like partly organic and inorganic, almost like artificial intelligence. And now what I'm seeing that it's actually both. There's been some organic entities that were fulfilling the mission of Archons, which is some kind of engineering on our matrix, but also artificial intelligence, and the power of control, the power that control our humanity and our planet has been, and our matrix, sorry, beyond the planet, has been firstly using or controlling organic entities or semi-organic entities, but now as they could not have them anymore, or they could not use those organic entities anymore, have been replaced by artificial intelligence. It's just more convenient, and it enabled them to work on a wider frequency range. Okay. At the moment, what are the status quo? What's happening at the moment? Because I had channeled last time that some were being removed. I'm seeing the moon now. Something has to do with the moon. So it's not Archons, but there's a parallel system on the moon that also influence our matrix influence. It's influencing the planet, not the matrix. It's different. Okay, so we are being controlled, or not, let's not say things like that, but the person in power are trying to control us in the matrix at different level, at different stage. They're using archons, so artificial intelligence, to control the matrix, like the physiognomy of the matrix, the engineering of the matrix, and they also control a part of the matrix, which is the physical world, using the moon as an astra. And they're using a similar technology, so it's also acting on frequencies, on electric, something that is electric. I'm seeing it's not electricity, but something that convey electricity in the matter, the matter. I'm sorry, this is a, it's like in all that is around us, there's some electricity, and in between, that's what they are controlling. I think it's called the bioplasma, plasma, something like this, plasma. It's losing touch. It's losing touch. There's interferences. Sorry, I'm French. Interferences. So there's forces that are disturbing this process. It's been for a while now. I'm seeing 50 years. And it's gonna grow. These interferences, interruptions or disturbance are going to grow even stronger. It's accelerating significantly. It's much harder for those power to accomplish this hijacking of the mind, the body, the energy. It's much more difficult for them. They're also losing power. Their resources is shrinking and shrinking. There is this aspect, but is also the more scientific aspect, let's say, that the technology they are using is just no longer working because of these interferences, this disturbance coming from other forces. And I am seeing a certain type of galactic, and it's not Pleiadians, it's different.